it seems like just because there's one little thing about one particular food group that's not good, all of a sudden we got to come up with a whole new diet that completely does away with that particular food or that food group. For example, keto. I cannot stand people that do keto trying to say, oh yeah, carbs are bad for you. Carbs are this, they do that, and everyone makes carbs out to be bad. Bro, I love carbs. Have you seen the amount of rice that I eat throughout the day? The amount of pasta, the amount of bread, the amount of oats. I am never, ever gonna go on a diet where I am purposely cutting out my carbs. Carbs are not the enemy. Uncontrolled portion sizes and your lack of discipline and adjusting is like, oh man, should I eat one more? No, I probably shouldn't, but you don't listen to yourself and you still force feed it down, that junk food. That's the enemy. What's up everyone, David here. Got a new video for y'all today, but before we get into it, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any new videos. Because remember, new videos on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, so don't miss out. Now we're gonna be talking about diets. There are so many different diets nowadays. I don't know why. Nowadays it seems like there's just so many different diets that anyone can follow. Why did so many diets come up? It's because now if any one particular food has any minor inconvenience for anyone, they gotta completely do away with that food. They gotta do completely away with that food category and come up with an entire new diet that completely avoids that food group as a whole, which I don't understand why. I mean, think about it this way. We got a pescatarian diet where you can't eat any other meat other than fish meat. You got the carnivore diet where all you're eating is red meat and eggs. You got the vegan diet where you can't eat any type of animal products. You got keto where you can't eat any type of carbs. I mean, there's just so many different diets out there, but why is this? Everyone says, oh no, you shouldn't be eating this type of food for this. No, if you want to lose weight, don't eat this food. I mean, this is the best diet here for weight loss. No, this is what you got to do for fat loss. If you really want to get your dream body and cut a couple pounds, you got to be avoiding this food group. I mean, there's just so much information out there. But the question is, what exactly is the best diet for weight loss? Well, let me give you a little bit of background information first. You got to ask yourself, is your goal weight loss or is it fat loss? Because there's a difference here. There's a difference between losing fat and losing weight. Now, what I believe most people want is to lose fat. They're not necessarily trying to lose weight. They're trying to lose the body fat. What is the difference? Every time we're hitting the gym, realistically, there are two things that we're really looking out for. We're trying to burn fat and build muscle. When you step on the scale, it gives you a particular number, okay? Let's just say you're slightly overweight, and for example, it says you weigh 250 pounds. And you start hitting the gym consistently, but your diet is not really the best. And now, because you're on an improper diet and you don't really know what you're doing at the gym, by some miracle, you actually do see that you're losing weight. And now instead of 250, you've gone down to 240. But if you're just using a regular scale, it doesn't really take into account what exactly are those 10 pounds that you lost. Was it 10 pounds of fat that you lost, or is it a combination of 10 pounds of fat and muscle? Now here's the thing. If you lose muscle, that's bad. I have not met a single person who said, yeah, I think I want to lose some of my muscle mass. No, what you want to do is you want to build muscle. You want to make them bigger and stronger. What you want to do is lose the body fat, because the body fat is like, you know, those rolls, the thing that doesn't look that appealing. That's what you want to get rid of. That's the thing that harms your health. That's what you don't want. So I just want to make that distinction clear. You should already be thinking, I want to do fat loss, not weight loss. Now, with all these different diets, like I said previously, it seems like just because there's one little thing about one particular food group that's not good, all of a sudden we got to come up with a whole new diet that completely does away with that particular food or that food group. For example, keto. I cannot stand people that do keto trying to say, oh yeah, carbs are bad for you. Carbs are this, they do that, and everyone makes carbs out to be bad. Bro, I love carbs. Have you seen the amount of rice that I eat throughout the day? The amount of pasta, the amount of bread, the amount of oats. I am never, ever gonna go on a diet where I am purposely cutting out my carbs. Carbs are not the enemy. Uncontrolled portion sizes and your lack of discipline and adjusting is like, oh man, should I eat one more? No, I probably shouldn't, but you don't listen to yourself and you still force feed it down, that junk food. That's the enemy. I mean, let's put it this way. Carbs are not bad for you. What is the only usable substrate that your brain can use? Carbs. What do carbs break down into? You know, sugars, glucose. And what is your body's fuel source? Glucose. That's what we need to power us. Why do you think Olympians, we're talking about Olympians, the top athletes in the world, have you seen what they eat before they perform the Olympics? I mean, let's just look at Michael Phelps' diet. He's just loading up on the carbs. That's why they're important. It's your body's natural fuel source. Fat. We hear a lot of low-fat diets, okay? Right, when you're just sitting around, what is it that our body is using to keep us going? What is our body's fuel source when it comes to low intensity exercise? It is fat. Fat and carbs. Those are our body's two fuel sources, but all of a sudden everyone wants to completely do away with them. No, why would you do that? When you're doing low intensity exercise, your body's gonna rely more on fat to burn it as fuel to keep you going. The higher the intensity gets, the more your body will start to rely on carbs. So that's why it's important to have both in your diet. Now, we're talking about the carnivore diet. That one is just, from what I've seen, just non-stop animal products. Just a bunch of red meat. And I don't know if you're allowed to eat chicken and fish with that, but from what I've seen, it mainly has been just red meat, eggs, milk. Just very primal, which honestly doesn't sound that bad to me because, you know, I am a fan of red meat. Don't let all these people say, oh no, red meat is bad for you and all that. No. We'll get to that in a bit. But here's the thing. Why are we doing away with the fruits and the vegetables when it comes to that diet? You got to understand, our body has three things that we need that are a necessity: protein, carbs, and fat. That's what we call the macronutrients. Macro means big, but we don't want to neglect the micronutrients, okay? Micro meaning the little things, the vitamins, the minerals. And where do we primarily find those things from? We find them from fruits and vegetables. You know, those colorful things that grow on trees, those leaves that you leave in the bottom drawer of your fridge and then throw out once they go bad. Yeah, those are called vegetables. Those are good for you. So if you want to go ahead and go with the carnivore diet, okay, yeah, that's fine. But do not neglect the fruits and vegetables. Those are also important for you. Since we're speaking of fruits and vegetables, let's talk about the vegan diet. I don't know how many of you have ever seen that documentary, The Game Changers. First off, if you believe everything that they said in that documentary, and just shame on you. All right, that documentary is already quote unquote rigged. The people that produced it and the research that was done on there, bullshit. It was paid for. It was very biased. No. Don't believe that. They were talking about so many benefits of eating these fruits and vegetables through a vegan diet. And they were saying what the benefits are of those particular food groups. Okay, so people that only eat red meat, people that only eat animal products, there's benefits in those animal products that are only found in those animal products. So why not just eat that on top of the fruits and vegetables so you can get the benefits from that? That right there is what you call a well-rounded diet. So you see, there's just so many different diets. Everything has its pros and cons, but it seems like once you stick onto one diet, you have to bash all the rest of them. No, me, I eat everything. I eat my protein, my carbs, my fats through animal sources and through fruits and vegetables. I eat everything. The only food I would say that I'm not going for is just carrots, because I fucking hate the way carrots taste. I may not like other vegetables, but do I eat them? Yes. Do I enjoy it? No. But for sure, carrots is off limits for me. But that's just my own personal bias. I hate carrots. I really cannot stand them. Milk, I drink milk. People do almond, skim, all that. I drink cow milk. I'm not lactose intolerant. I don't know about y'all. Do whatever you have to do. But if the ultimate goal is weight loss, none of these diets are gonna do a damn difference in your body composition if you're not following one key essential tip, and that is being in a caloric deficit. What that means is you need to burn more calories than you are consuming. All right, let's just say the natural person right here, they're burning and eating 2,000 calories. That's gonna put them at the same. They're eating 2,000 calories throughout the day. They're burning 2,000 calories throughout the day. That's just the typical average. Why do you think all of our nutrition labels are, say, based off a 2,000 calorie diet? Because that's what most of us do. Okay, that's gonna just keep you the same. So whether you're on carnivore diet, vegan diet, pescatarian diet, keto diet, whatever fad diet that you're on, if you're still consuming and burning the same amount of calories, you're not gonna see results. You have to burn more than you are consuming, okay? And I don't wanna say you have to eat less than you're burning, because if you start eating less and less, in the thoughts that, okay, less calories, eventually you're just gonna starve yourself and you're just malnourished. That is definitely not good for you. So just keep eating a well-rounded diet. Eat the foods that you know sit well with you, that your body digests very well, and that you know give you good results. So that way you know what you're intaking, and then based off of that, what you're intaking, however many calories that is, calculate how many you have to burn off. If now you're eating 2,500 calories, all right, now you know you gotta burn more than that. Burn 3,000 calories, 5,000 calories. Oh, that might be a bit much in one day. But yeah, you see, you just need to burn off more than what you're eating. How you wanna go about that? Through more physical activity. All right, a lot of times many of you do not have an issue with a bad diet. The amount that you're eating is not the issue. For your height, your weight, your gender, you're eating the right portion sizes for what you're supposed to. The issue is we live in a society where we're seated all day. You're a student in college or in high school, classes on end, sitting down, studying. Okay, is there any physical activity going on there? Are you burning any calories? No. You're working in an office job, emails, phone calls. Any movement there? Are you burning any calories there? Not enough. So you see, a lot of times the diet is not the issue. Stop overthinking it. It's just you need to move around more. You need to burn more calories throughout the day. Don't get caught up in all these different diets. Don't believe all these fake influencers saying, oh no, at Costco you should only be getting this. No, read the nutrition label. If it has this one ingredient, no, you should be not. No, all that is just, it's all talk. You gotta do what you gotta do. Find out what foods work for you. Find out how your body responds best to which diet. And if you feel that's what's best for you, by all means, go for it. But just know, you're not gonna be seeing the results of weight loss if you are not burning enough calories throughout the day. Doesn't matter which diet you're gonna do, if you're not burning those calories, but you're just eating the food. Simple as that. Hopefully this video was helpful for everyone. Again, I just really want to grind that point where I really want to get it through with you. It doesn't matter which diet you're on. If your goal is weight loss, you're not going to be seeing the results if you're not burning enough calories. It's just simple as that, and that goes across for all foods that you're intaking. It's all about calories in versus calories out. Comment down below if this video was helpful. Also, comment down below any other video suggestions you'd like to see me do, whether it be about mindset, motivation, nutrition, diets, workouts, programs, whatever it is. Comment down below. I'd be more than happy to help y'all out. Be sure to subscribe not just to my channel, but my girlfriend's channel and our couple's channel so you don't miss out on any new videos. Because remember, we got new videos every week across the board for all three channels. For this channel specifically, new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So don't miss out. And then Instagram and TikTok, same thing. Be sure to follow me on my accounts, girlfriend's accounts, couple's accounts. I put all the links down in the description below. That being said, I'll catch y'all next time.